everybody, how's it going? My name's Laurel from Chicago Music Exchange, and I've been here for a few years now and have obtained many talents, but one of those being how to ship a guitar properly, safely, and correctly. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Here's what you're going to need: a box in good condition, bubbles, craft paper or packing paper, and good quality tape, along with your guitar in its case. First things first, you're going to want to loosen the strings to relieve some tension in the neck. You can do this with a string winder or by hand. This is just a little faster. Now what you're going to want to do is remove any moving parts that might move around in transit, like your switch tip, your wiggle stick, and any other strap pins or anything that might be moving around in there. We're just going to put them in our little compartment here. Next, you're going to want something to cover the fretboard. Here at CME, we have our own special cuts that we have because we do this a lot. But you can just use any old paper. Just make sure that it's cut to the size of the fretboard. Next, you're going to want to use some packing paper just to fill in these open spaces here so the guitar doesn't move around in transit. Make sure it's not too rough because it'll scratch the finish of the guitar. And definitely don't use any newspaper or magazines at all. It might mess up the finish, it could stain the guitar, so you definitely don't want to do that.
Is that you?
No. Now, if the neck is fully supported and the headstock is suspended, you don't need to put any paper or any sort of material in this area. The only time you'll need to put material near the headstock is if it's touching the bottom of the case. Otherwise, you're good to go. Leave it. Now it's time to close your case. Make sure it closes properly. You don't want it to be packed too tight. You still want to be able to close the case comfortably. And we'll do a quick shake test to make sure everything's in there properly and safely. I think we're good. If you do hear something moving around, just go in there and make sure that everything is secure. Put in any extra paper that you may need, and you should be good to go. Next, you're going to want to take your box. Here at CME, we have the highest quality boxes to ship to our customers, but you can use any one that's in good condition. We use bubbles to wrap our guitars in, but you can use packing paper, whatever you feel is best. You take the bubbles, lay it out like so. Stick the guitar in. Push down. And then you're going to want to take any paper or packing material that you have and just make sure that you stuff it in the sides. And no packing peanuts. It's better for all parties if we do not use packing peanuts. The earth will thank you too. Now that our guitar's in there, we're going to want to do a shake test to make sure everything's good before we close it up. So, nothing's moving around. If something's moving around, you definitely want to take some paper, stuff it in the sides, just to make sure. This one's good to go, so I'm going to go ahead and tape this up. So next, you're going to want to put your shipping label on your guitar. But first, if there's any old labels sticking around, you're going to want to cover them up with any little piece of paper that you can find. Just something to make sure that we can put the new label on it. Just get rid of that. And we're ready for our new label. And that's it, everybody. Now you know how to pack a guitar safely, soundly, in the correct way to get it to your destination in one piece. Can I do how to eat a roast beef sandwich next?
Whoa.